within the three cornerstones of Riyadh's Great Urban Triangle. In the heart of the capital's central area. Along the path of the city's most significant cultural legacy. Along King Fahd Road's greenest landscape. Within the city's planned extensive public transportation network. With high visibility from Riyadh's busiest urban artery, where an active wholesale economy has thrived for generations, where the city's initial urban and architectural heritage remains, lies Duhaira, the capital's most strategic site and strongest embodiment of the kingdom's culture and heritage. To establish a vision for Duhaira, we asked ourselves questions that put the opportunity in perspective. How can Duhaira become an attractive urban destination of international, regional and national significance? How can Duhaira achieve the leadership vision, economic and social objectives? How can we add value to quality of life in Riyadh and reposition Duhaira as a vibrant meeting place for everyone? How can Duhaira initiate an urban renewal that evokes a genuine sense of pride for every Saudi citizen? How can we bring Duhaira to life while addressing current challenges? We sought inspiration from leading examples around the world. Cultural magnets can lead to urban renewal. The Guggenheim Museum single-handedly transformed the neglected city of Bilbao into an international tourist magnet. The city was transformed by one building. The Pompidou Center changed the negative perception of a derelict part of Paris into an attractive cultural and tourist destination. Our most important lesson was that behind every successful urban renewal lies a strong vision. Our vision is for Duhaira to become the heart of Riyadh, a reborn center of the city and its urban crown jewel. We developed a unique master plan that reflects and builds upon this vision. We designed a forward-looking master plan consisting of 6 key components that define the key elements of Duhaira's new identity. A cultural spine that is the catalyst for the success story of Duhaira's rebirth. A landmark building that provides high visibility to the site. A major urban park with an ideal environment for high-quality urban living. A retail strip that preserves and reorganizes the existing wholesale economy into specialized clusters. The multi-model station that improves accessibility to the site. Most importantly, the conservation area that revitalizes the traditional urban fabric, its narrow streets and mud brick houses, by complementing its historical character with a modern and inspiring program. The master plan is based on the retained existing structures, which consist of high-quality mud brick buildings classified by the ADA, other heritage buildings that strengthen the traditional fabric, and existing mosques, schools, buildings, park and cemetery. Moreover, we retain most of the traditional road pattern as a key feature of the old city, and we substantially upgraded the road network in order to improve accessibility and distribution across the site. We then added a pervasive pedestrian and landscape network that provides high-quality public space and enhances connectivity between the districts. The cultural spine is the most important feature of the master plan that creates a cultural destination and ensures connectivity with Casa Al Hokam to the south and Al Futa Garden to the north. The spine consists of three major components that reflect a natural progression from the old town in the south to a more modern urban vision in the north. At the southern end of the spine, Duhaira's old city wall is revived and the footprint of the original buildings is retained. A tunnel along the southern road gives priority for pedestrian connections with Qasr al-Hukm. This is the Urban Cultural Complex, with the Duhaira Center for Arts and Technology, the Natural History and Science Museum, and Children's Academy of the Arts. Visitors moving from Duhaira's southern entrance will then arrive at the heart of the historic core. Here, we envision an immersive cultural experience that will bring the spirit of old Duhaira to life. A vibrant pedestrian environment where the visitor can learn about, connect with, and experience Saudi culture and its history at its finest. The historic core is a lively destination that is animated by a mix of cultural attractions with traditional arts and craft retail outlets, cafes, and restaurants. The retained mud brick buildings will be restored according to the highest standards, in addition to the reconstruction of damaged heritage buildings. The Mud Brick Clusters House, the National Architecture and Design Museum, showcasing the artistic and technical richness of the mud brick architectural heritage and its evolution. Moving north from the conservation area, the visitor arrives at the integrated leisure and cultural district where the magnet lies. This is the modern environment of the cultural spine, featuring an architectural magnet designed by a world-class architect. This leisure and cultural magnet comprises of two major components. The National Archaeology Museum, overlooking the historic core and Qasr al-Hukm to the south, and the futuristic entertainment center, overlooking Al Futter Garden and King Abdulaziz Cultural Center to the north. The center offers high-energy recreational experiences and games. The magnet is in a green park extending from Al Futter Garden. A tunnel along the northern road facilitates pedestrian connectivity. A mix of retail and food and beverage outlets surround the magnet, benefiting from outdoor extensions, shaded terraces, and open seating areas to create one of the busiest outdoor recreational spaces in the city. Dispersed across the Old Town and integrated leisure zone, a network of watchtowers connected by elevated walkways adds a new dimension to the urban experience along the cultural spine, revealing breathtaking views of Duhaira's roofscape. They also serve as cooling towers to create a refreshing outdoor environment. The second major component of the master plan features a landmark that signals Duhaira's revitalization. It is highly visible from King Fahd and acts as a western anchor that balances the presence of Khalidiyya Tower at the eastern end. The landmark will be a family-oriented hotel complementing the overall cultural and recreational offering of Duhaira. The urban park upgrades the existing green strip and is an ideal location for residential clusters and a business strip dedicated for small and medium businesses, buffering the park from sound pollution. The fourth component of the master plan is a retail strip that relocates the existing wholesale into specialized clusters within a house of perfumes, house of textile, house of toys, and house of stationery. These traders will be supported by adequate office and warehousing facilities. The final major component is the multi-model station. Located at the eastern tip of the site, it includes a bus station and connects the project with the future LRT station on King Faisal Road. All these urban components form Phase 1 of the project. In addition to these major urban elements, the project will include a residential cluster around Khalidiyya Tower, a creative industries strip that offers space for small businesses, a residential and cultural district within the conservation area, a cluster of quiet neighborhoods where mud brick houses are restored and complemented with modern infill developments, public amenities comprising of mosques, a vocational school, health center, and government complex, an eastern green park that offers playgrounds and green spaces, a southeast retail cluster that complements the retail strip along King Faisal Road. Our vision is for Duhaira to become the heart of Riyadh, a center of the city and its poster child that everyone will remember.